In its early days, Jimbour was one of the great properties of the Darling Downs, covering 90,000 hectares, from the Bunya Mountains in the north to the Condamine River in the south, and the town of Dalby all the way back to Jimbour. That's a fair slice of real estate. And today it's been downsized to still a very substantial 3,000 hectares, home to 1,800 head of grazing beef cattle who are very happy to be here. So too are visitors who have this most magnificent homestead and its surrounding gardens to ponder. Jimbour lies 238 kilometres northwest of Brisbane and about 25 kilometres from Dalby. The Bell family established the station in the 1840s. An imposing homestead was fashioned from local sandstone with a roof of slate imported from Wales, a touch of European splendour rising out of the harsh Australian landscape. When the Bells' fortunes collapsed, Jimbour House fell into ruin for 2 decades, until the present owners, the Russell family, rescued it. David, I'll be honest with you, places like this, especially out here in the country, so to speak, absolutely fascinate me.
Yeah.
What's your connection with Jimbour House?
Of course, I'm the third member of generation of my family to live here. My grandfather bought it in 1923. When my grandparents came here, they came to a series of empty rooms, most of them without ceilings, and no garden. Everything's had to be put back.
There are 24 rooms?
About that, yes. It really depends how you count them. If you want to count separate bathrooms and toilets, you can make the number a bit bigger. But
which one are we in now?
This used to be called the ballroom, but we call it the drawing room. It's really just an adjunct to the dining room. It's the only room in the house that's got its original ceiling, which is...
Isn't that impressive, yeah?
It's lath and plaster. It was restored, took about 7 months to do, about 5 years ago. It weighs 3.5 tonnes, so if it starts to look shaking, you should move quickly.
What about some of the other features in this room? Now, there's an interesting piece of memorabilia over there.
Oh, yes. My grandmother's godmother was Florence Nightingale, and that's a table that was by her bedside during her life. There's also some vases which were hers and a book which she gave to my grandmother.
The restoration of Jimbour extends well beyond the house. From a virtual dust bowl, a garden of timeless beauty has emerged, with waves of old-fashioned roses, towering palms and ancient figs. Elsewhere on the property, there's abundant history to explore. In its heyday, Jimbour was the hub of a thriving community. The quaint chapel, which dates back to the 1870s, also served as a schoolhouse and makeshift cinema for local villagers. Now here's a point of interest. The old water tower at the entrance to the place was built in 1868, a few years before the homestead. Now in the 1950s, the gardener thought he might like to live here, so he moved in. But these days, it serves its purpose as a visitor information centre and also a cellar door as part of the property's latest and greatest project. Thanks, Tina. A vineyard. Love a good red. It's not bad.
Well, there are 52 acres of grapes there, red and white. We're just waiting for them to grow so that we can turn them into wine.
The new venture will no doubt introduce many more admirers to this graceful lady of the Golden West. The grounds of Jimbour are open to the public every day, excluding Christmas Day and Good Friday. Entry is free. On special occasions, the house interior is also open for inspection, and the chapel and gardens can be hired for weddings and other functions. Contact the property for details.